Hello, my dear children. Welcome to the mathematics class. Today we are going to discuss trigonometric functions. In this chapter, in the exercise 3.3 sums, we are going to discuss today. See the page number 73 in the textbook. Page number 73 in the textbook. We have completed 13 questions so far in the exercise 3.3. Isn't it, my dear children, or not? Yes. Now come to the question number 14. Question number 14. Prove that sine 2x plus 2 sine 4x plus sine 6x is equal to 4 cos square x into sine 4x. Understood this question, my dear children? Right. We have to prove this statement. Okay, my children. Right. Come to the solution part. Let us take LHS. Let us take given statement as it is. Sine 2x plus 2 sine 4x plus sine 6x. If you observe RHS, here sine 4x is there. So we don't disturb this term. Sine 4x term. We should not touch that one. We should not disturb that term. We simplify the remaining terms. So what are the remaining terms? So sine 2x and sine 6x. Let us regrouping the terms which are needed for us. We are regrouping them as one group in brackets, and we are writing this second next term separately. Understood this step, my children? Sine 6x plus sine 2x. We grouped these two terms as one group plus 2 sine 4x. We wrote this term separately. Understood this step, my children? Because in RHS sine 4x is there, so we should not disturb that part. Okay, my children? Right. Now, if you observe these two terms, these are in the form of sine C plus sine D. Assume that 6x as C and 2x as D in your mind. Then it is in the form of sine C plus sine D. In the transformations formula you have learnt sine C plus sine D is equal to 2 sine C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Do you remember this transformation formula, my dear children? This is called transformation formula. So we use this transformation formula here. So 2 sine 6x plus 2x by 2 into cos 6x minus 2x by 2. In this formula we substituted C means 2x and D means C means 6x plus D means 2x. Okay, my children. Plus 2 sine 4x. We write this term separately. Understood this step, my children? By using this transformation formula, we wrote this first term. Understood? Right. That is equal to, now let us simplify this first term. 2 sine, in this brackets, what will you give after simplification? 6x plus 2x. What will you get? 8x. 8x by 2. What will you get after simplification? 8x by 2. 2 ones are 2 4s are. So 4x. I wrote that one directly. Understood this 4x, my dear children? Right. Now cos of, here we simplify this part. 6x minus 2x. What will you get in the numerator? 2x. 6x minus 2x. What will you get here? 4x. 4x by 2. 4x by 2. What will you get after simplification? 2 ones are 2 twos are. So 2x. Understood this 2x, my children? How can we get 2x here? Right. Plus we write this sin 4x as it is. Understood this step, my children? Right. Now if we observe these two terms, sin 4x is a common factor. Isn't it or not, my children? Right. So we are taking the sin 4x as common factor. We are taking out. Then what will you get from the first term if we are taking out sin 4x common? Cos 2x will be left here. Plus here we have taken out this common factor. What will be left here? Plus 1. Understood this step, my children? Right. That is equal to 2 sin 4x into, in the brackets, if you observe this one, it is in the form of 1 plus cos 2a. 1 plus cos 2a. What is the formula? 1 plus cos 2a is equal to 2 cos square a. Do you remember this formula, many children? Right. The concepts, at the time of concepts, we discussed these points. I gave this formula also. Okay. Please refer that notes. This formula is there. So 1 plus cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x. So in the place of x, in the place of a, x is there. So 1 plus cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x. Understood this part, my children? Right. Now by simplifying this entire part, what will you get? 2 2s are 4 cos square x sin 4x. This is nothing but the RHS, that is equal to RHS. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Hence the given statement is proved. Understood, my children? Right. Now come to the question number 15. Question number 15. Prove that cot 4x into sin 5x plus sin 3x is equal to cot x into sin 5x minus sin 3x. Understood this question, my dear children? We have to prove this statement. Okay, my dear children. Here sometimes, see that note, sometimes it is not possible, it is not easy to prove LHS is equal to RHS. In such cases, we simplify both sides separately to prove them equal. Okay, my children. So far we have taken LHS and we proved RHS for the previous questions. For this question, that procedure is not easy. That is why we are following a different method. That is, we take LHS separately, we simplify it, and we take RHS also, we simplify it. After some steps, the both parts will be equal. Then we show that LHS is equal to RHS. We follow that method. Okay, my dear children, that method is easy. Okay, my dear children, to prove the given statement. Right. Now come to the LHS. We are taking the LHS. Cot 4x into sin 5x plus sin 3x. Okay, my children, we have taken LHS. That is equal to cot 4x into, if you observe this statement, if you observe this function in the brackets, it is in the form of sin C plus sin D. We are going to use transformation formula. What is that formula? Sin C plus sin D, where C is equal to 5x and D is equal to 3x. Okay, my children. Then what is the formula? Sin C plus sin D is equal to 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Okay, my children. Memorize these formulas well, my children. I told you previously, at the time of concepts, you should memorize, you should learn these formulae well. Okay, my children. So by using this formula, we are writing this part. 2 sine C means 5x plus D means 3x. 5x plus 3x by 2 into cos 5x minus 3x by 2. Understood this part, my children? Right. That is equal to, this is a numerical coefficient. So generally we write a numerical coefficient at the beginning of the term. This entire part is only one term, single term. Okay, my children. But factors, cos 4x is one factor, 2 is one factor, sin of 5x plus 3x by 2 is another factor, into cos of 5x minus 3x by 2 is another factor. 1 2 3 4 4 factors are, but term is only one term. Okay, my children. So in this term we are writing the numerical coefficient 2 at the beginning. 2 into, now cot 4x, how can we write cot 4x? Cos 4x by sin 4x, isn't it, or not, my children? Right. Into, now we simplify this part. Sin 5x plus 8 3x, what will you get in the numerator? 8x. 8x by 2, 8x by 2, 2 ones are, 2 fours are, that means what will you get there? 4x. By simplifying this part, finally what will you get? 4x. Understood this? 4x, my children? Right. Into cos 5x minus 3x, what will you get in the numerator? Yes, 2x. 2x by 2. After simplification, what will you get finally here? X. So cos x. Understood this step, my children? Right. Because cos theta cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta. By using this trigonometric identity, we wrote this factor cot 4x is equal to cos 4x by sin 4x. Understood, my children? Right. That is equal to 2 cos 4x into cos x. After simplification, we get this one. Okay, my children, we have simplified LHS. We have simplified finally. This is last step. After that, we can't simplify. We leave this step. Now we take RHS. What is RHS? Cot x into sin 5x minus sin 3x. Okay, my children, we are taking now RHS and we are simplifying it. That is equal to cot x. How do you write cot x is equal to cos x by sin x? Cos x by sin x. Understood this part, my children? Right, into. Observe these terms in the brackets. They are in the form of sin c minus sin d. This is also transformation formula. Do you remember the transformation formula for sin c minus sin d, my children? Right, sin c minus sin d is equal to 2 cos c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2, where c means 5x and d means 3x. Okay, my children. So in this formula, we substitute c is equal to 5x and d is equal to 3x. Then we can write 2 cos 5x plus 3x by 2 into sin 5x minus 3x by 2. Understood this part, my children? Right. By using these two trigonometric formulae, cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta, and this transformation formula sin c minus sin d is equal to 2 cos c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. We got this step. Understood this step, my children? Right. Is equal to, if you observe this one, this entire part is a single term. Previously I told you different factors, but term is only one term. So in every term, generally we write numerical coefficient at the beginning. So what is the numerical coefficient here? 2. So we are writing 2 at the beginning of the term. So 2 into cos x by sin x into, after simplification, what will you get here? Cos 5x plus 3x. What will you get here in the numerator? 8x. 8x by 2. 8x by 2. What will you get after simplification? 4x. So we wrote here 4x. Understood this part, my children? How can we get 4x? Right. Now sine. Now we simplify this part. 5x minus 3x. What will you get here? 2x in the numerator. 2x by 2. After simplification, what will you get? 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are. So only x will be left. Understood this part, my children? Understood this step, my children? Right. That is equal to here sin x gets cancelled. Then what are the terms left? 2 cos 4x into cos x. Previously also in LHS, after simplification, what we got? 2 cos 4x into cos x. Both are equal. Therefore, we write here LHS is equal to RHS. Hence, the given statement is proved. Understood, my children? Right. Now come to the question number 16. Question number 16. Prove that cos 9x minus cos 5x whole divided by sin 17x minus sin 3x is equal to minus sin 2x by cos 10x. Okay, my children. This question number 16, question number 17, question number 18, question number 19, and question number 20 and 21 also. All these are based on the transformation formulae. In the numerator as well as in the denominator, use the appropriate transformation formulae and simplify it. Then automatically we get RHS. Okay, my children. So I will explain here question number 16. Will you try the question number 17, question number 18, question number 19, question number 20, my dear children? Right. See here, let us take LHS to prove this statement. Let us take LHS. What is LHS here? Cos 9x minus cos 5x whole divided by sin 17x minus sin 3x. We have taken here LHS. That is equal to If you observe the numerator part, it is in the form of cos C minus cos D. What is the transformation formula cos C minus cos D? Yes, minus 2 sin C plus D by 2 sin C minus D by 2. We have to use this transformation formula in the numerator. So, in the place of D, here 9x is there, in the place of C 5x is there. So, we are writing the values of D and C in this formula. So, minus 2 sin 9x plus 5x by 2 into sin 9x minus 5x by 2. Understood this numerator part, my children? By using this transformation formula, we wrote numerator part. Understood the part, my children? Right. Whole divided by, see the denominator, sin C minus sin D. It is in the form of sin C minus sin D. Then what is the formula, transformation formula? Sin C minus sin D. 2 cos C plus D by 2 sin C minus D by 2. We use this transformation formula. So, where C is equal to 17 and D is equal to 3x. So, in this formula, we substitute C is equal to 17 and D is equal to 3x. So, 2 cos 17x plus 3x by 2 into sin 17x minus 3x by 2. Understood this denominator part? By using this transformation formula, we wrote the denominator. Understood this step, my children? Right. Because in the numerator, we used this transformation formula. What is the transformation formula? Cos C minus cos D is equal to minus 2 sin C plus D by 2 sin C minus D by 2. And the denominator, DR stands for denominator, sin C minus sin D is equal to 2 cos C plus D by 2 sin C minus D by 2. By using these two transformation formula, we got this step. Understood this step, my children? Right. Now we have to simplify in the numerator as well as in the denominator. Here 2 gets cancelled. Okay, my children? We get here minus sin 9x plus 5x. What will you get here? 14x. Isn't it or not, my children? 14x by 2. 14x by 2. What will you get here? 7x. I wrote here 7x. Understood this is 7x, my children? Right. Into sin 9x minus 5x. What will you get here? 4x. 4x by 2. What will you get 4x by 2? 2x. Understood this 2x, my children? Right. Understood this numerator part, my children? We simplified the numerator part and we got this one after simplification. Okay, my children? Right. Divided by cos 17x plus 3x. What will you get here? 20x. 20x by 2. What will you get here? 10x. Understood this 10x, my children? Right. Into sin 17x minus 3x. What will you get here? 14x. Isn't it or not, my children? 14x by 2. What will you get after simplification? 7x. Understood this 7x, my children? How we got here 7x? Sin 7x. Understood this denominator part, my children? Right. Understood the step, my children? Right. Now here sin 7x gets cancelled. Sin 7x and sin 7x gets cancelled. Okay, my children? That is equal to minus sin 2x by cos 10x. Okay, my children? Don't simplify 2 1s are 2 5s are like this, because this is angle. This is also angle. Okay. Don't strike out 2 1s are 2 5s are x gets cancelled. Now it is a wrong method. This is entire part is only one term. These are not factors, sin into 2 into x. If it is so, then we can cancel. But it is entire is one term only one. Okay, sin 2x by cos 10x. That is nothing but RHS. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Hence, the given statement is proved. Understood, my children? Will you try the question number 17, question number 18, question number 19, question number 20, my dear children? Please try the questions, my dear children. If you have any doubts, ask your doubts and get your doubts clarified. For all these questions, in the numerator as well as in the denominator, use the appropriate transformation formula. There are only 4 transformation formulas: sin C plus sin D formula, sin C minus sin D, cos C plus cos D, and fourth one is cos C minus cos D. Out of these four transformation formulae, which are suitable to the given question, accordingly you apply that formula in the numerator as well as in the denominator, and after that you simplify the numerator part and denominator part, and finally you automatically get RHS. Then the given statement will be proved. Understood, my dear children? Right.